and welcome! I am One Well Sheep yet again, and I'm sure as all of you are probably guessing, you're probably wondering what my thoughts are on the Sonic 25th anniversary party that just happened the other night. I'm a little bit late getting to this, but I've been a little bit busy, and of course, I've been playing Sonic 3 as well, so, you know, I just basically haven't had the time to get around to doing this properly. Right, first things first. The actual stream, the live stream of the 25th anniversary party, oh my god, it was terrible. Basically they had this full-blown live stream sort of presentation going. They had Crush 40 playing live, they had Hello Kitty for some reason, and they had this sponsorship deal with Totino's, I believe it's called, which was really weird. But the live stream itself was a joke. It was nothing but technical issues, errors everywhere. It was the Sonic 06 of live streams, ladies and gentlemen. It was a pain, absolute pain. In fact, the first hour of the whole stream was literally just nothing but bzzz in terms of audio. It's terrible. But what I want to talk about is the two games that got announced, and maybe I'll talk about LEGO Dimensions a bit later in the video. Sonic Mania, the first of the two games that got announced. This is basically another return to This is basically a return to form 2D side-scrolling game, much in the same vein as Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic CD. And it's also been leaded by Christian Whitehead, or if those of you don't know, he's behind the remake of Sonic CD and the remastered versions of Sonic 1 and 2 on the iOS and whatnot, and he's a pretty damn good guy to get for this type of game. This type of game it's basically perfect for him to be on board with, and they also got Headcanon working on the game too, which is leaded by Stealth, and if anybody doesn't know Stealth, he also has worked in the past on Sonic related content. For example, when Sonic Genesis came out on the Game Boy Advance, and the whole internet was like, "Oh, this is terrible, meh." He made a version of Sonic 1 on the actual Game Boy Advance that actually proved that it was possible to make an actual working version of the game, and Sega were just idiots, you know. So, you know, it's got a couple of pretty decent guys working at the helm of this game, and honestly, it looks phenomenal. I love the way this looks. It's going back to its old pixel art form. It looks stunning, absolutely stunning. The sprite work is smooth, the animations are brilliant. I said those two lines backwards. The sprite work is brilliant and the animations are smooth. Basically, the game looks really, really, really good. And from what I've heard of the soundtrack so far as well, the soundtrack is on the same level of standard as every other Sonic game that has good soundtrack. So that's good. That's good. I'm looking forward to that. And generally, it's just a return to form game. It's just returning back to basics. And at first, I was kind of like, what? This is the 25th anniversary game? I was expecting something a bit more big budget, because it's a download-only game. It's not a big budget game in the world, but then I found out there was a second announcement, which made me just... Actually, it caused me exploded hype, because then I realized, hang on, why am I complaining? We're getting a classic Sonic game. This is what we've been asked, well, a lot of people like me in particular have been asking for years, ever since Sonic CD remake came out, ever since Christian Whitehead made the iOS remasters of Sonic 1 and 2, which I still want on PC, Sega. This is what we've been asking for, a full-fledged new title helmed by the same guy. And honestly, we're getting it now. We're getting it. And I'm a little bit confused because the trailer sort of says remade levels as well as new zones. So I don't know if it's meant to be a remake of the classic Sonic games with new stuff in between the old stuff, or is it just going to be a new game with old levels built into it? I'm not exactly 100% sure about that. Details have been really fuzzy, unfortunately, in that regard. But it looked good. It looks really good. It looks really fun. I cannot wait to be picking that up next year, because that's a day one purchase, guaranteed day one purchase. The second game they announced, there's no name for it. So far, all of us know it as Sonic Project 2017. That's basically all we know about the game, and it was a CGI trailer, so no gameplay at all. We have no idea what this thing plays like. Takashi Iizuka said that this isn't a sequel in any way. This is a brand new title, which surprised me because the trailer begins in this post-apocalyptic, like, Sonic 06 setting, and the first thing I thought was, oh god, Sonic 06 2 is happening. I don't think it's going to be like that. I think they learned the lesson from Sonic 06 personally, but I saw this post-apocalyptic setting, you know, Sonic looking angry, looking over the scenery, it's exploded fire, you got these two, actually it's three I think, you got these three Death Egg robots in the background laying waste to the landscape, and I was a little bit hyped when I saw the Death Egg robots, because I'm just like, oh, okay, is Eggman actually going to conquer the world this time? Are we actually going to finally get the sequel to Sonic Chronicles, you know? But yeah, basically the entire landscape is destroyed, all that stuff is going down, and Sonic's just running along, trying to dodge all these projectiles and scenery that's flying towards him. And suddenly, classic Sonic out of the blue comes in, and again, it's not a sequel, so this isn't Sonic Generations 2, but classic Sonic's there, he's helping. I don't know what the reason behind this is. Maybe time travel's a big plot element. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see in that regard. But yeah, classic Sonic shows up. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna help you. And Sonic's just like, yeah, let's get him. But honestly, it looks interesting. Like, there's not much to go on with the trailer, but it definitely looks intriguing right now. It seems to be more. Because classic Sonic's in there, I've got a weird feeling that the gameplay style might actually be similar to Generations, but I know it's not going to be Generations 2 in the vein that, oh, we're going back through Hilltop Zone, woo! You know, I don't think it's going to be like that. It's going to be all original levels from what I can gather. But the gameplay style, I would not be surprised if it goes back to the boost formula, and honestly, I would like that. I like the boost formula. I think it works really well. Especially after Generations. Generations was basically, that was such a good game, you know? And I wouldn't mind if they actually went with a new route in terms of the gameplay style, but I don't know what route they would possibly go with if they were to use something new, so I don't know, all this is going to be speculation right now. There's no way to know for certain what's going to happen with Sonic 2017. We don't have any information to work off with, but basically, I'm guessing it's going to be the boost formula again, especially considering the very beginning of the trailer was from the same team that brought you Generations and Sonic Colors, completely ignoring Lost World. So that alone makes me think, we may get boost formula, and I'll be alright with that. Honestly, I will. I'll be alright if it's a new gameplay formula as well, as long as it works well and as long as it's fun to play. That's the main thing, you know, folks. But there's nothing really to go on with Sonic 2017, so I can't be too hype about it. But Sonic Mania, oh my god, day one purchase. Guaranteed day one purchase. That game looks so good. I've seen loads of people online as well complaining that Sonic Mania looks too much like a Sonic fan game. And I can sort of see where people are coming from because, well, for one thing, the guy working on the game did used to make Sonic fan games, so it's obvious it's going to look kind of similar, but I don't know, I think the game looks really fun, and, you know, even if it looks like a fan game or not, it doesn't matter to me. As long as it's a good game, that's the main thing, and I like the artwork, I like the animations, everything looks great, you know, folks, so yeah. Also, the levels have been remixed a little bit when it comes to older levels, from what I can tell from the trailer as well. Like, Green Hill Zone has a new boss fight, which is interesting, and I don't know, I can't go on too much about that, because I haven't played it, I wasn't at the party. I wish I was, considering how obnoxiously bad the live stream was, but, yeah. But anyway, that went well, that was, basically, those two games look pretty good. I'm interested about Project 17 because it looks different. My biggest concern with it, because it's got a bit more of a darker setting, my concern is if they got the same writers from Lost World, Colors, and Generations, will they be able to pull off the writing that suits the mood of that game properly? Because it's no secret, I don't like the cast from well, I like the voice acting cast. I don't like the writing cast from Sonic Colors onwards, because sometimes the jokes work, but a lot of the times the characterization is terrible, the writing is terrible. Sonic Lost World, Tails doesn't even act like bloody Tails half the game, so I don't know. I'm a little bit I'm a little bit cautious when it comes to that, but you know, if they land a good one with that, and I'm guessing the game's not going to be rushed because the 25th anniversary game is coming next year after the 25th anniversary ends, you know, folks. So I'm honestly confident they're not rushing these titles out, which is a good thing. Sega are known for rushing out games in the past, so I'm glad that's a thing. I'm glad they're sort of taking their time with this one, because there was a point in time where Sonic games used to be released year after year after year after year, and with the exception of maybe the PC port of Sonic Lost World, we've had a couple of years without any real Sonic releases. Sonic Boom doesn't count. That's not made by Sega. That's some bloody backwash developer. The bloody remains, rejects of Naughty Dog made that, so rejects of Insomniac. They could very well be good people. They could be very well good at their jobs, so I only call them rejects because, well, that game was terrible. Good cutscenes, though. Good cutscenes in that game. Just everything else is terrible. But, yeah, all in all, I'm interested in what's been shown. I'm hyped for Sonic Mania, and I want to see more of whatever Project 2017 is, because they had this massive, like, join the resistance banner at the end of it, and I'm assuming there's going to be more characters because of that. That screams there's going to be more characters going to be introduced, not just classic Sonic, not just Sonic. It's going to be like, maybe Shadow will join in, maybe Mighty the Armadillo? I don't know, I couldn't tell you exactly for sure, because, again, everything I can say about that game right now is speculation, but it looks interesting. Lego Dimensions as well. Lego Dimensions, Sonic and... I'm not too fond of the whole amiibo little figurine game craze that's been going on the past few years, but I own Lego Dimensions, and I was going to do a review of it when it first came out, but that sort of fell on the back burner and got lost to time. But yeah, basically, I don't usually buy these sort of figurines for games like that. I may pick this up because it actually looks really fun running around as Sonic, and, you know, running around as Lego Sonic, who looks weird as hell, by the way. You know, just running around Green Hill Zone, eventually going to Springfield from The Simpsons. Just the idea of that just makes me feel a little tingly inside. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think it will be a good time. I think it'll be pretty damn dope. What can I tells ya? What can I tells ya? Indeed. Yes. So, I believe that's pretty much everything. I mean, apart from some minor things like Sonic Boom Season 2 got announced. Yay! I have nothing to say about that. It's a good show, Sonic Boom, but there's nothing I can really say about it. Considering the cast started reading a preview of the a pilot episode of Sonic Boom, and then suddenly, oh, you don't want to listen to that? Hey, look! Right, this show off a demo of Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, which was terrible because the guy, like, I think it was Sega Sky. I believe he's quite affiliated with Hellfire Commentaries. I could be wrong with that. Or Find the Computer Room. Could probably Find the Computer Room. I don't know. I always forget. But anyway, he was basically get my Sega Sound Control here. He picked up the game. He's just like, yep, let's try this out. Let's skip the cutscenes so I can get straight to the gameplay. And oh, back to the E3 bloody presentation thing. And I'm just like, you were just about to show the game? Yeah! It's like they keep trying to show off Sonic Boom the entire time, and it just wasn't working for them. The developers seem to be struggling to get that game to really be shown off properly, which is a shame. But, oh! Crush 40 Live was there. Crush 40 was there playing live. Jun Tsunoe and Johnny, I can never pronounce his second name, but Johnny. And yeah, pretty good performance live. I'm pretty convinced that Jun Tsunoe fixed all of the audio issues that happened at the start of the stream as he came on. Because as he came on, the audio progressively got better and better and better and better. So, I'm convinced that Jun Tsunoe's performance fixed the audio of the live stream. Convinced. I know that's not how live streams work, but, you know, I like to think that. But, yeah, they were pretty good live, pretty good performance. I quite enjoyed it. I do feel sorry for Johnny, because he tried to get the crowd involved in some of the songs, like Sonic Boom, for example. He was singing, he was going, Sonic! And the crowd was meant to be going, boom! But no one did, and I just like, Come on, guys. You spent a lot of money to be there. Why not have fun? Come on. I would be at the front screaming, being all like, Sonic Boom, yeah! You know, I don't know. I really feel sorry. The crowd doesn't seem like the best crowd in the world, but basically, all in all, it was pretty good. Pretty good. I liked it. And yeah, it seemed interesting. For some reason, there was a Honda Civic there. God knows why, but there was. Just like a random decked out Honda Civic with Sonic the Hedgehog 1 in the background. It's like, why? And I am jealous because they did have free food there as well. And when I was watching the stream, it's like, everyone at the show floor is going to get free food. I'm just sitting here like, I want free food. But that's all I gotta say. So, thank you all for watching. Those are my thoughts on the games and the stream as a whole. The stream itself was terrible, but I enjoyed it despite it being terrible. It was something. But yeah, with that, thank you all for watching, and I shall catch you all again when I start catching up my LPs on Monday. So yeah, see you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!